Namaste.
Namaste.
And welcome to Qigong with Bob and Fran. In today's class, we're going to give you some really good ideas for a good, solid night's sleep. Ways that you can get to sleep quick and stay asleep. So what we have to present are 3 short flows that just might be the fix for you as it is for us. So let's get started. We'll separate our feet about shoulder width apart. We relax the body here, release the shoulders, soften the body, and then we slowly sink our midsection downward and cross one hand over the other. And we inhale the hands up, turn them out, separate them overhead, elbows come down first as we exhale downward. So it's sink, cross, come up with an inhalation, separate overhead, and come down with an exhalation, coordinating movement and breath. So these exercises should be done just before you're ready to get into bed in the evening. Separate and down. So they should be done slowly, with little effort. These are pretty easy to do, and we strongly advise you to give them a try. In breath and separate. Sink. Cross the arms. Overhead and separate and sink. And we'll do one more. Good job. The second exercise, we start by floating the hands out and up at the sides, coming overhead, and then turning the palms downward as the hands float down with an exhalation. So we take an in-breath here, overhead, and an out-breath as we come down. Slow and mindful. Inhalation, exhalation. In breath, turn the hands down, and out breath. We'll do one more. Nice and slow. Breathing in, breathing out. Very good job. Now we come to the third technique, where we form like a prayer position with our hands overhead. Move the hands back a bit. Palms are touching, and slowly open the hands onto the back of the head, soothing the back of the head, then come down on the back of the neck, soothing the back of the neck, now down toward the throat. And when we get to the throat area, we turn the palms outward so the back of the hands touch. And we smooth the throat area, the throat center, come down to the heart center, soothing. Come down to the belly center, soothing. And the round to the kidney area. And we bring the hands up on the back and then float the hands down, tracing down the back of the legs to about the knees. Here we rise the hands as if string was pulling up the wrists from the heavens. Then we sink the elbows so the fingers point forward. Bring the hands down with an exhalation. So let's repeat that. Inhale up, palms touch. Move the palms toward the back of the head, open the palms and soothe the back of the head. Soothe down the back of the neck, around the throat. Open the hands so they're facing out, soothing the throat center, the heart center, down to the belly center, around to the kidneys. And just drift up on the kidneys, tracing down, now down the back of the legs to about the knees. And here we lift the arms. And then we float the arms down. Let's repeat. Overhead and touch. Come down the back of the head, back of the neck. Onto the throat, back of the hands, touch. Down over the heart center, soothing the heart center. Soothing the belly center. Around to the kidneys. Tracing down the back of the legs. And sink down. Very good job. Let's place the feet next to each other and touch one hand, one palm over the other. So for the men, the left hand goes in touching lightly under the belly button, covered by the right. And for women, it's just the opposite, right hand in, covered by the left. Let's do a standing meditation, maybe for just 20 more seconds or so. Breathe easily and keep your mind focused on your breath. Try to soften the body, relax. Perfect. And release. So we suggest that you give this little routine for a good night's sleep a try, and we look forward to seeing you next time on our channel. So we would appreciate your subscribing if you haven't. If you see fit to share this information with others, we'd be very grateful for that as well. We close. Namaste.
Namaste.